What's up, you guys? Although I got nothing but love and respect for Eddie Alvarez, I mean, the guy's been around the block. He's fought the who's who. I mean, murderer's row, absolute murderer's row of opponents. The baddest motherfuckers around, back to back to back, one after another. So I got nothing but love for Eddie Alvarez, man. The way he always comes to fight, always puts on a show. I mean, I got nothing but love for that. But I do gotta say, the way he's handling this whole Dustin Poirier situation is bullshit, man. Apparently, right after their fight, you know, he sent some tacky tweet to Dustin saying something like, "Hey, are you off your stool yet?" or something. And then he's, you know, hinted at the fact that Dustin wanted out of that fight and blah, blah, blah. If you ask me, it kind of looked like the other way around, you know. Dustin was getting the better of him, picking him apart, if you ask me. Then Eddie started firing back. And then, I don't know. If you ask me, Eddie saw an opportunity to get the fight over with. Need him. Dustin was on the ground, right? You pretty much know if you knee a dude in the head, he's probably not going to be able to continue. Maybe Eddie was the one looking for the door, you know? Who knows, man? So that was the vibe I got watching that fight, was that Eddie was looking for a way out. And he found a way to do it. So then to hear him, you know, come back and go on social media and blast Dustin for wanting a way out of that fight, you know, I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way. And then making tacky comments about it when, in my opinion, Dustin had full control of that fight. I mean, Eddie's in every fight. Make no mistake, you guys. He's always in a fight. He's never out of a fight, you know. So that fight could have gone in Eddie's favor if it had continued. But I'm just saying, based on the way the fight played out, to me, it looked like Eddie was looking for a way out, you know. You blast a dude in the head while he's on his knees, you know. That's, come on, man. That's pretty blatant, crossing the line. So I viewed it as Eddie was looking for a way out. He was looking for the door, you know. He didn't want anything to do with Dustin, you know, after getting lit up that first few minutes. But, I don't know, man. Eddie's been coming back, talking his shit, talking about how, you know, Dustin was the one looking for the way out. And, yeah, here we are waiting for them to get together and dance again. But for whatever reason, you know, that fight has not materialized for a second time. And I don't know, man. But if I was Dustin Poirier, I'd be saying, look, man, I want the toughest fuckers out there. But next, it has to be Eddie Alvarez. And then I'd tell him, I'd say, look, you fucking give that guy whatever money he needs. You tell him that, you know, if the UFC's not willing to give him what he wants financially, I will fucking pay him out of my fight purse to make sure he shows up on the other side of that fucking cage so we can go to war and settle this shit once and for all, because, you know, what that guy did was a bitch move and, you know, just running his mouth when he had no place running his mouth. And Dustin was right, man. He really did. He stood up for Eddie, man, in the cage. When people were booing Eddie, man, he grabbed the mic and he said, don't boo this man. This man's done a lot in the sport. Don't you fucking dare boo this man. You know, so that's, if I was Dustin Poirier, that's what I'd be calling for. I'd be demanding to settle the beef and squash it with Eddie Alvarez.